What's up, guys? Today, we're going back. Let's talk about Chris Godwin. Let's talk about USC.
Using coach's film, all 22, things you hear me talk about all the time.
Guys, I can't wait to watch Penn State this bowl season. I love going back in time and look at some of these games. All right, you know the drill. Comment, like, subscribe. Can't wait to do it. Let's do this. So Joel Moorhead is simply trying to get our boy Trace McSorley back into rhythm here. Let's talk about some concepts. You see that the running back is definitely playing in front of the quarterback. So the majority of the time, this is going to be a pass. And so this is a big tell. So number one, you're going to see pure drop back. USC is going to bring it. And what USC is going to do is they're going to bring what's called a fire zone. They're going to bring the guys off the field side here. They're going to drop the boundary so they can take care of Chris short. And they're going to rotate the safeties, and they're going to bring this guy back, and they're going to run a version of a cover 3. Now, you're going to look at it. This is basically a 2-route concept right here. This is a version of what a lot of people will call shallow. Okay, they're going to run a crosser with number 2 receiver. They're going to run a dig with him. Okay, they're going to run this guy off into a corner route. All right, and then what they're going to do with the outside receivers, they're going to sit. So you have a smash concept. Okay, which is a high-low on this kid. Okay, so if you have 2 high, he wants to go to this. If you get a 2 high look, he's going to go here or here, depending on what the corner does. If it's a 1 high look, he's going to come back to the shallow side. So now he's just going to read the linebacker, and the linebacker takes the shallow. They run with the shallow, and he takes the dig over the top. This was a great play call to kind of get things back in rhythm. I really love the dig route and the catch by Godwin for the first time and get things rolling. So let's go to the next play. Okay, it's first down. We're going to get trips to the field. We're going to get a single to the short side right here. Okay, now, all right, so you're going to get the running back in front. You're going to get a big pressure package back here. All right, and so what this is what we like to call good old-fashioned scramble drill. So a lot of coaches they'll call in this situations, they're going to call sticks. Basically meaning everyone's going to stop at the sticks and just try to find a window, and the quarterback has to be able to throw the open guy. More than likely, he was going to throw Godwin here because the tight end took out the linebacker, and that gives you opportunity. But because of the pressure, you get a scramble drill. Now, this goes back to something that a lot of coaches do, and it's a really good thing to get yourselves into in practice. So if there's a lot of coaches talking, this is something we do in 7-on-7. If the play breaks down, you don't just take it and throw on the ground. You run around, wait till your boy gets open. Notice how what they're taught right here. He's just going to go follow the quarterback. The guy that was shallow is going to go high. The guys that were high are going to go shallow, and they're going to try to find the quarterback. And this was just a really good play by the quarterback and by Godwin, just scramble drill. It's really good to watch from the end zone here. There's a lot going on right here, guys. This is a double A-gap pressure. This is a pain in the butt for O-line to decipher. So most of the time in this situation, okay, looks like the protection right here is going to be a half man, half slide. He's going to take linebacker here. They're moving. They're going to slide. He's got him. He's got whatever happens in this gap. But the problem is they brought 2 off that edge, and that's a pain in the butt. So McSorley puts his foot in the ground, throws it up, scramble drill, make it happen. Okay, so you're going to get a check with me. Okay, so number one, this is really interesting because what they're doing is they're seeing the coverages. Okay, so you've got what we like to call 2 high. Middle of the field's open. So a lot of times against middle of the field open, you're going to have something that's going to try to press this kid right here. So watch the play call. Okay, so they stayed 2 high. So basically all they're going to try to do is they're just going to try to take care of a couple things. Number one, you've got a 1 high beater over here. This is just seam with a hitch. If this was 1 high, that would be easy read. 1 high, easy read. This kid would play over the top. He'd play the seam. The hitch would be wide open, and he would just read this flat defender right here. But because it's 2, you get what's called, basically a lot of people just call this a switch concept. They call this a switch concept. Now, I can't tell what's in his head right here, but if you take a look, watch Godwin, he just kind of stammers down, and then he opens himself up. Watch, and then he bends it. So really what's interesting here, guys, is what they're doing is they're just trying to put pressure on this kid. What's he going to do? So what they're doing is they're switching these guys to the line of scrimmage. You're going to get an in breaker here by number 1. The number 2 is going to get outside, and he's going to run what's called a rail read. Okay, so he's going to run by this guy. If he can run by him, if this guy was playing over the top, he would have sat it down right here. So it's basically just 2 guys running option routes off of a switch concept. This guy could have gone here, here, here. This guy could have gone here, or he could have bent down. The 2 high beater was over here. The 1 high beater was over here. And there's your answers. And not to mention, watch it from the end zone. This catch was stupid. Watch this. Watch this. McSorley steps up. He bends this thing. I want you to watch. Look at that ball. All right, so now it's 27, same drive. Hey, man, we're watching this one for little S and Gs. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's the most basic concept we do right here. Okay, we're going to watch top of the screen. You've got man-to-man, press man, 2nd and 10. What do? You take it, you flip it, and you throw it to your dude on the run. Okay, I want you to watch this guy beat him in the corner of the end zone. So it's hard for me to explain how cool this play was until I go to the end zone. So let's take a look. All right, now number one, you're going to get a lot of pressure. If you haven't noticed, USC really stuck with pressure packages in this game, got McSorley off rhythm. O-line play struggled a little bit in this game. Watch McSorley play himself out. Now, I want you to watch something. Now, most quarterbacks are going to take this ball and they're going to bend it because the middle of the field is open. But because, remember scramble drill? He scrambles. McSorley was supposed to throw this ball to the post. Godwin sees the quarterback is scrambling. He comes back over, and we just run scramble to the back corner of the end zone. Guys, this is just two dudes that have been playing together that know each other really, really well. Okay, 27-14 now. Now we're, again, 3rd down and 8. Okay, you're going to get a real simple concept. You're getting one high look right here. All right, so there's something up. There might be a blitz. It looks like they're going to be man-to-man on 3rd and 8 with one high safety. So what happened was it looked like he saw that this guy and this guy were man-to-man on Godwin and the tight end. And it looked like this guy was going to run to the middle of the field, so cover 1, and this guy was going to play here. By condensing, okay, there's an answer. If you see man-to-man and you don't want man and you want these guys to have to sit back and exchange, you compress, okay? So watch how they open themselves up. It's just a stick route. Remember we talked about sticks before, okay? We talked about sticks before. They're just going to run to the sticks, all right? Let's take a look and sit it. Notice how they all sit it at the sticks, okay? It's just a concept to get a 1st down. But you couldn't have run this play call to this side because they would have pressed up on Godwin and it doesn't work. So it's just an easy pitch and catch. That's why you compress like that. So anytime you see guys motion themselves into compress is because they're usually trying to get across the field or they're trying to beat man-to-man. Okay, let's talk about this one. All right, this is an interesting one right here. I want to show you something. Down here at the bottom, we get a nice, easy play call from the coach. All right, Moorheads gives him a check with me. You got running back in front. All right, here we go. Okay, Godwin's going to step up. This is a beautiful route concept. All it is this is what we like to call a speed cut. All right, you see inside leverage. The corner is butt to the sideline. He's about 8 yards off. This is an easy pitch and catch. Quarterback knows I'm just going to take it. We're going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to roll to the sideline. And quarterback's just going to drop that thing in right downhill. This is just what we like to call an access throw. You're going to take the gift, and a gift was a speed cut. Okay, so let's talk about the next play. Okay, here we go. This is entertaining. This is 3rd and long. Okay, now Godwin is up top. He's the single. Notice they compressed a little more, but not as much. Now I want you to watch this. This is absolutely incredible. And to be honest with you, the wrong read. Okay, so let's talk about what the concept is they're running right here. They're running sticks. Okay, they're running sticks again. You're going to run to the stick. You're going to run to the stick. You're going to run to the stick. And what they're going to do is they're going to run this guy right here, and they're going to pivot him to pull the linebacker so that the stick by Godwin's going to be open. Now, to pull this guy away, we're going to take the running back out. And so really he should have thrown this ball to Barkley. Okay, but he saw what he saw. He knew the play call. You can tell this was 100% designed for Godwin. We're going to sit in this window behind these two guys. He's going to pivot. He's going to pull the kid out, and you're going to have an open window, and the catch was even cooler than the throw. It's hard to tell, but I want you to see this. This is a delivery, but watch that. Oh, my, he caught that. Ooh, that's impressive. Okay, so now this is an interesting one, okay? This is the first play of the 2nd half. Okay, this was the Barkley run that everyone talks about. But man, let's talk about Godwin, his hustle, and his blocking. Here's our guy. Now, what makes this play happen is watching our man Godwin. Watch. In speed. He's going to step up. He's got an RPO to block for. He sees block doesn't trigger. He goes and he runs. Watch. He takes that now. He sees Barkley's off. Boom. He's off and running. Dum, 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 dum. Now watch what he does. He doesn't block. He stays in front, catch up, stay in front, stay in front, stay in front. Most guys are going to get a penalty in that situation because they're going to call peel back or an illegal crackback. That right there made the play. This made the greatest run in Penn State history in the past 10 years, 15 years because of hustle. All right, let's watch it from here. Saquon's a freak show, guys. I mean, let's get real. That is special what he's doing right here. But let's watch right on the window now. Here he comes. The one guy, here he goes, hands up. Notice the safety has to take this thing underneath. He can't go over the top because Godwin, easy. Just all you have to do is just run and get in his way, and you got yourself a play. That is ridiculous. Man, that right there is football at its best. All right, boys, here we go. Let's just talk about some good stuff right here. All right, find Godwin. You know where he's at. They want him soloed up top, okay? You're going to get a fade ball. Oh, get your ball to the playmaker. Oh, that is stupid. Let's talk about it. Okay, so here we go. You're getting blitz packages. We've talked about the blitz packages, so you can get a lot of man-to-man. All right, so you're getting a safety roll down. You're getting cover 3 here. All right, and you're getting man-to-man to the single. This is easy. You got 3-on-2. You got 1-on-1. Catch, flip, and let that thing rip. That is a wonderful back shoulder throw by McSorley. I want to show it to you from here so you can really see the placement, okay? Look at this ball. Watch the back shoulder. Oh, off the helmet, one hand, and see you later. Guys, it don't get no better than that.